Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming in. We really appreciate you guys dropping by. Tonight, we're going to do a little video on a little presentation on the kidneys and glutathione. And you see on the screen the FDA disclaimer. I'm going to let Dawn go ahead and read that for us. Do you have that, hon?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. We will be talking about a natural product. And so I'm going to read the disclaimer. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Any products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The presentation is not intended to provide diagnosis, treatment, or medical advice. Product, services, information, and other content provided in this presentation, including information that may be provided in the presentation directly or by linking to third-party websites, are provided for informational purposes only. Please consult your physician or healthcare professional regarding any medical advice. And I also want to remind people to please like, subscribe, and share with someone that you think would value this information. And please get back to us. We have a number of people that would love to help you personally learn about more about glutathione. And we do have other Zooms that we could invite you to as well. So David, go ahead and hand it over to you.
All right, thank you very much. And you can always email us at themetaf.org and that, or info@themetaf.org, and that will be in the information under the video. And of course, like and subscribe so that you get updates when we post a new video, which we will do, which we do weekly. And as Dawn said, we're talking about natural products, but we're doing that in relation to the kidneys. And the kidneys, are very important organs in our system, and they do quite a bit for us. They clean our blood, and they help also in our immune system. And there's been over 12,000, almost 13,000 articles written on the kidneys in relation to glutathione. And you see the little molecule there of the glutathione molecule, the little model. And the magic of that is in that little yellow piece right there in the middle. And that is the sulfur group on the cysteine molecule, the cysteine amino acid. And there's actually quite a bit that can go wrong with our kidneys. There's acute and chronic kidney disease, and that actually covers quite a few different things. There's nephropathy, there's nephrotoxicity. Nephro is in relation to the kidneys. There's cystinosis, and I'm not going to try reading all of these right now. Necrosis is one that's very interesting. It essentially it's cell death in the kidneys. And any of these conditions can cause complications. If you're not getting the fluid out of your system, which is what the kidneys do, you get swelling in the feet, fatigue and weakness if they're not cleaning the toxins out of your blood system, gives you sleep issues, problems with your cognitive abilities, even muscle cramps and dry skin, and high blood pressure. I have gout, and that's one of the complications of having kidney disease. And there's quite a bit of scientific articles written on the kidneys. Here's one of them: the role of glutathione transport processes in the kidney function. And I just kept the really important points here. This is Lawrence Lash, says that kidneys are highly dependent on an adequate supply of glutathione to maintain normal function. We have a high rate of aerobic metabolism. That means the kidneys use a lot of oxygen, and they create a lot of free radicals. We're used to that term these days. And the free radicals can damage the cellular system. And glutathione is one of our main antioxidants. It neutralizes those free radicals. And it's also a very important critical component of the redox system, which is part of that reduction oxidation system that keeps our bodies in balance. Another one we have, this was a study done on rats, on their kidney function, and noting how the glutathione level is relative to kidney function itself. And they gave the rats different chemicals that are known to deplete glutathione levels. And every time they did this, no matter what chemical compound they used to deplete the glutathione, had the same effect. The kidneys quit working, essentially. And to restore function to the kidneys, they had to replenish the glutathione levels. And in the neuroprotective zone, which is the same as protecting the cells of the kidneys or any other organ, oxidative stress, like I said, is one of the main culprits in damaging our tissues. This particular study was done on neuroprotective properties and how glutathione can protect against oxidative damage from a whole host of different oxidative stress-inducing chemicals. So here we see the glutathione molecule again, and you see the blue junctions here. Those are the connections between the three different amino acids, glutamine, cysteine, and glycine, that make up this master antioxidant in our bodies. And again, that one little sulfur molecule atom on the end of the cysteine is where most of the magic happens with this compound that's naturally created in our system. But how do we get it in? We can eat it, but as examine.com noted, even though glutathione is critical for so many processes in our bodies, as a dietary supplement, it's very limited because it's easily broken down in our digestive system as a free molecule. Even when it's in a liposomal compound, it's still easily broken down in our digestive systems. And the cysteine itself, which is the limiting factor on how much our bodies can make, is also easily destroyed in our digestive systems. Heat, chemicals, all kinds of things will destroy the cysteine molecule. So how do we get it into our system? And we found the best way is with these guys, with glutathione precursors. And this is a very, very interesting, lots of science behind this, 45 years of research, over 400 scientific papers, articles, research studies, including double-blind placebo-controlled human trials. And there's 80 patents on these products now. And they're clinically proven to do one thing very, very well, and that is to increase your intracellular glutathione levels. That is the glutathione within your cells, because it's created in your cell. In this manner, it's able to cross the blood-brain barrier, so you can get it into your brain where it can detox, it can repair and clean things out, and of course, reduce oxidative stress. Same with your kidneys. It's able to get into the cells inside your kidneys and protect them from the oxidative stress, do all kinds of repairs and cleanup, and work in the mitochondria so that your kidneys have plenty of energy to do what they're supposed to do, which is keep you alive. So these are very, very interesting, highly researched products. The science is very solid behind these, and we recommend these as your best avenue for increasing the intracellular glutathione and getting the best benefit from your glutathione levels. And with that, I'd like to open the floor up. Does anybody have any questions or comments?
I do have a comment, David. You said you have gout.
Yes, I do.
Interestingly enough, you had gout severely worse than most people, I think, for years. And every year you'd have to go to the doctor, get certain medications to help with the inflammation and the pain, and get your knees drained and stuff like that. But what has been your experience since you've been on Immunical with gout?
Well, like you said, I had really severe gout attacks, up to 95 cc's of fluid drained from my left knee. Not quite as much from my right. I have permanent damage to my toes and my feet. That all kind of started going away about a year and a half ago when we were introduced to this product and started taking it. I've not had a major gout attack in a year and a half, and have not had any of the problems I usually had with dealing with gout.
Yeah, I want to say that, I mean, his gout was so bad. You have to understand, it was every few weeks at times, and it was severe. I'd have to go to the vitamin store and purchase a ton of stuff. It was very expensive. I remember one time his gout was so bad that I bought almost $200 worth of products, and I mixed things and gave him cherry juice and just all kinds of stuff. Burdock was another thing, and formulas that said for gout, because it was so bad. I was so worried about him, and he had a high fever. And so I just thought it was really important to share that, because a lot of people do have gout. It's worse in men, I believe. So I wanted to make sure we shared that information. Thank you for that, David.
You're welcome. On that point, I'd forgot about the fevers, but I do remember having my hands wrapped, my elbow huge and swollen. and both knees and both feet, at times legs swollen. So a lot of swelling and inflammation, a lot of pain and stiffness. And that is not totally gone, but it's more than bearable. It's much better than it has been for, well, I was diagnosed when I was 23 with gout, and I'm 57 now. So you can kind of figure how many years I've been dealing with this stuff.
And all right, well, we'll go ahead and end this call. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please get back to us. And please contact us, because we would definitely love to help you.
Yes, indeed. And again, emails and other information will be in the information under the video. Please click on that and give us a holler. Thank you very much, and everyone have a wonderful evening.